Hi, welcome back. I've just taken this M1 out of the shipping box, which I didn't realise there's another box inside it. So it actually comes in its own box. Looks very well packaged. I'll put away this and then we'll come back. So it's clearly marked all the parts what you've got to take off. So we'll start removing some of these sticky bits. Very, very well packaged. I'm really surprised, like the actual machine, even the buttons on the front, when you see it online, it doesn't look as big as what it actually is in person, which for a small machine, I think it seems quite a reasonable size. Certainly a lot of care has been taken in the packaging. Okay, so what have we got in here? There's a fair bit of assortment in here, so we'll take all these out and I'll put them on the side. So obviously it's got all its modules. Okay, so obviously this is the holder setup, but we've actually got the riser, so we're not going to be using this. Because we have got the honeycomb, so that's one thing I can probably put aside. Also in here, it looks like the extractor system. I don't know at this stage if we're going to be using this because we do have the air purifier. So I don't know if this is going to be used. So you'll have to bear with me and you'll learn as I learn. Okay, we've got the fine pens and yeah, we got some grease. So obviously to put on the runners. We've got the main module. So what have we got here? This one is the pen. Oh, this is the multi cartridge, which is for the pens. So we'll put that down over here. We've got, I'd say this is the laser. It's quite heavy. Okay, yeah, so that's a 20-watt laser. So we'll unpack that. It's very, like, the quality seems very good, what I see so far. Obviously this is an electrostatic mat, so bag, so we'll get this out of here. And got our power supply. So, and see, we've got, obviously we're in Australia, so it's got an Australian adapter. Got a USB cable. What else we got? We got a toolkit with all our parts. It looks like it's got a few different attachment heads in there. So we'll go through that as we go through the manual and learn how all this comes together. Right, well, we can take this out as well. Okay, so these are our adhesive mats. Now we don't really need these anymore because we do have the electrostatic mat. So instead of these being consumables and they're used all the time, then they obviously get damaged when they're being cut and so forth. That's why I opted, because obviously these are consumables, they're going to be used, you're going to have to replace them, which I didn't really like that idea, so I've opted to go with the other option. We'll put these at the back. Yeah, there's still a bit of packing in here. So what I'm going to do, so I've had a look on the manual and I've had a little bit of a look inside. So there is 3 screws here, which obviously have to be removed. I will hold on to those just in case we need to relocate it at any stage. So there's 3 of these to be taken off. There's clearly marked stickers within here to say remove. So we've done that. We can take those off. And there's one on the side here. And there's another one over this side. So now we can move the head forward, take out the packing at the back. And that's the machine pretty well ready to go. So that's the unboxing of the M1. Okay, so I've had a little bit of a look at the manual. So we go through the parts list first. So it does come with the laser module, that's pretty well ready to go and slot straight in. It comes with the smoke exhaust module, USB cable, which we have. We've got the power cable. It's got a fine point blade. So I had a look in the tools. It does come with these blades inside here. So we have a fine and we have a cutting blade as well. So I did notice on the cutting blade, it looks like a little arrow. So, this one. This one's the cutting blade. It does have a little triangle here, so I'll have a look the way that fits into the machine later. Then it's also got the fine point blade. I have to admit, look, these blades are very well protected. They've got a nice little protector on them to keep the blade from getting damaged. The quality is really good, what I can see. Everything's got their logo on it. Yeah, so far very impressed. Okay, so we do have the 8 pens as well. So we do have multicolored pens, which obviously we'll have a look at that later when we look around on the pen attachment. Pen holder, which is in here. We've got that in here. And we've got those triangle parts, which I'm not going to be using those. Then obviously we got the cutting mats. So obviously you've got one for fabric. So the pink one's actually for fabric. the other ones for obviously other materials. It comes with 8 filters for the smoke extraction. It comes with 2 dongles, which I haven't gone through the manual yet to have a look to see what they're for. I'd say they're like a USB dongle. Comes with the grease, which we spoke about earlier. Manual. It's got a lens mount rotor. So I don't know what that is yet, but we'll have a look at that. We'll figure out what that's for. And then it's got lens mounts. So again, I don't know what they are yet until we go through it, but there's actually 2 of those. They look the same, so not quite sure what they are, but I'll go through and hopefully we'll all learn together. So I'll pause it again there, and I'll go through a little bit more, and then we'll get this machine up and running. So I've had a chance to go through the manual, so I found out a few little interesting tweaks and parts. So with the laser head, now these little bronze, it's actually a lens for the laser, and our little silver plate actually goes, you remove the cover, and there's the lens of the laser. This is actually to go onto that and twist it, so you can undo it and replace the laser cover. Also, which I thought might have been like a USB dongle, they're actually a key. So they're a key to the machine. So without this, the machine won't work. It's quite a good touch. I don't know if it does anything else, but it's yeah, it's a key for your machine. So without that, you can't do anything. So it actually wants us to put in the other module, but we've got a bit of tape still on this one. Oh, this is the cover, obviously keeping that on. So this is for all your attachments. So that just clips on. It's magnetic. So we'll move the manual. We'll move the and then according to this, hold on, we do have some other tape here, so which I didn't see, which is on this module. Which obviously that's the tape sort of things. Look, it's very well packaged. So that'll just go back on there. And just slide in and lock it. And that's ready to go. So now we'll just get the power onto the machine. I'll bring over a computer and we'll fire it up and let's see.